What up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your guy, SumnSumnSumn. Hit the keys. And as you can see by the title of the video today, we're going to be trying out Ableton 11 for the first time. In case you didn't know, we tried Logic out just a couple of weeks ago. Card in the corner. So we're going to judge off of one use, whether we think Ableton's better than FL Studio or not. Make sure if you guys like this content, though, you drop a whole elbow on that like button, hit subscribe and that notification bell so every time we bring you guys a new video, you can be the first to see. But let's go ahead and get right into the Ableton 11. Some, hit the key. All right, guys, so I was going to do the tutorial on Ableton 11 Lite because obviously they give you that in every piece of equipment that you ever buy. But right now, Ableton is giving away a 90-day free subscription or a 90-day trial on Ableton 11. So I suggest if Ableton was something that you did want to try out, you go ahead and go on over there and download that now because you can try it out for a good 90 days. So I downloaded Ableton 11 on the computer, but I've not opened it up yet. So let's go ahead and hop into the trial and open it up. I know it's going to take just a few moments in order for it to verify Ableton and load all the plugins up. So let's go ahead and pop it up. Let's open it and let's see what it does. It's just hopping around at the current moment. So bam. Okay, we'll definitely allow. And we are in here. So let's go ahead and start our free trial. So I must register the account. So I'll be right back. I'm going to register this and get all this ready to go, and then we'll go from there. All right, guys. So I got everything authorized. I'm not going to lie. I did take a few notes. I watched a few tutorials, but I just wanted to know how to get the sound to be able to screen record and just do a few little things. So I do know that I have to basically start a new live set. So let's go ahead and don't save. I'm not going to just use strictly stock plugins because I didn't want to download all the Ableton sounds since it's just a free trial. So let's go ahead, and I know I have to scan my plugins. I'm not necessarily sure where that's at. I'm pretty sure it's in preferences though. So let's go ahead and plugins, and let's go ahead and rescan and see. Well, this isn't working like I thought it was going to work. Probably going to need my plugins. But I don't know where they're at. Here we go. Here we go with these shenanigans. All right, so apparently I'm just an idiot. I'm just an idiot to just double click on this audio unit, and then bam, all my stuff is going to be here. So we got it. So now we got some action. I don't really remember how I'm supposed to get the stuff over here. But what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to probably start off with Arturias, and I'm going to start off with some kind of piano. I do know that the tempo thing is up here in the corner. So we're going to go ahead and take the tempo to maybe about 140 or something like that. We'll probably just make a little trap beat. I was going to make a little lo-fi beat, but I figured that's kind of cheating. It's too simple. So let's go ahead and can we drop this here? Tell me that's going to work. Tell me that's going to work. Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up. Pretty simple. All right, so I'm not using the keyboard. I figured it would probably be easier to pencil in notes. So I know I have to maybe push this. I know you have to do something to get your keyboard to work. I ain't got no sound. I need some sound. Come on, player. Let me get some sound. I guess you have to click on these right here in order to get the MIDI to come up. So boom, click on that first one. Now we have the MIDI over here. I still don't know how to I still don't know how to make the keyboard work though. So I can't push any buttons in order to get sound. So that's going to be mad frustrating, but we'll just go ahead and draw the notes in. So let me go ahead and find a sound that I want to use. So I'm just going to go ahead and use a piano, but I have to find a piano. So let's go ahead and go to these pianos and see what they got here. So we'll go with this piano for now. Click on this, boom, and we got the MIDI. Can I make this window any bigger? Or does it gotta stay like this size? Didn't see this in any tutorials, but we're gonna go ahead. Oh, that's pretty dope. How it tells you the notes right here too. So let's go ahead and start on D, maybe. And we're just gonna do something pretty basic. D, F. Not what I want to do. D, F, A. Oh man. So it took me forever just to get that. Now it doesn't want to play though. So that's wonderful. So I don't know how to fix that. You would figure it would play. So come on, play. All right, guys. So after about a half hour of deliberation and trying to figure out how to get those notes to play in the playlist, I never figured it out. So I went and hooked up my MIDI keyboard, and I'm going to just use this to play some chords in and then paint some notes on top of that. So let's go ahead and hit record, and we'll play some notes in here. All right, so I think that'll work. Let's go ahead and hear how it sounds. Let's go ahead and shorten this up, make sure everything is good. Let's go ahead and turn off that metronome though. All right, so I don't know why that's not looping, but that'll work. So let's go ahead and draw some top notes in over top of this. All right, guys, so I drew in some top notes on top of those chords. So this is what they sound like. So we're going to use that. I think if I push this randomize button, it's going to randomize all of the notes. We're going to find out. Maybe I have to highlight them all, and then it'll randomize them. So let's go ahead and try that. This is so stupid. I should be able to just highlight and drag up, and it should scroll up. Why do you not do that, Ableton? Why do you not do that? Come on, man. Come on. You got to get it together. So I randomized all the rest of those notes, and that's what the melody sounds like. So now let's go ahead and finally open up something else. And we'll just maybe put a guitar on it. We're not going to make this the most complex beat because obviously your boy might be struggling just a little bit already with this. So I don't even want to start switching screens because I don't remember views, but let's go ahead and open up. We'll go over here to plugins. I remember that. And let's go ahead and open up Omnisphere, maybe throw a guitar on there. So where is Omnisphere? Is going to be in Spectrasonics. Let's go ahead and throw that on here over here. Boom. Let it think for a second. Now we're going to go find a guitar. So we're going to go with this Glorious Guitars right here. And let's go ahead and close this window. And we're going to go ahead and play in some notes. this over. What did that sound like? All right, so I'm going to copy all that, and then I'm going to highlight it, and I'm going to I'm going to randomize the velocities on those again. All right, so let's go ahead and get something else in here. Let's get like a pad or something to put underneath. So let's go ahead and open up Arteria, and let's open up Analog Labs again. I don't know how to add a new MIDI though, so let's go to a new view, insert MIDI track. And let's go ahead and add Analog Labs on top of this, and then we're gonna add another pad or something, some ambience to put underneath that. Bro, stop. Bro, this program is so trash. Why wouldn't you just be able to click off of the red button? It makes no sense at all. Absolutely no sense. Delete, and we'll just add it again, I guess. That's so stupid. So I'm just going to use that pad because it's just simple and it's there for me. So let's go ahead and go back to the other view and push record, and we'll just simply play something in. All right, so we'll leave that like that. Let's see how it sounds. All right, so we're gonna run with that. I guess maybe we'll find one more noise. Let's find some little flute. So let's go ahead and go back over to this other view. This part is getting a little easier though. But let's go ahead and add another track, insert new MIDI track. Let's go ahead and find a flute. We'll open Omnisphere back up. Guess it loaded on that track for me. Hey, thank you for that. The first easy thing that this program has done for me all night tonight. Thank you for that. So we're just gonna run with that flute because again, it's easy. First flute that popped up, we're gonna run with that. All right, so let's go ahead and get back over to the right screen, and then let's go ahead and the freaking audio in the middle of this video went out. So let's go ahead and just get rid of that mic. We don't need it anymore. FL Studio decided it didn't want to record on my other computer, so I've been perpetrating with that mic for like the last 20 minutes. Let's just get it out of here. We got to use the mic on the camera today, so you know, hope you guys like that. Let's go ahead and record this in. All right, so let's go ahead and open up Sublabs. So I'm gonna use that for my 808. All right, so what I did just realize is that I can mess with the volume and stuff over here. So let me go ahead and get some of these volumes right real quick. When I figure out how to get effects on this stuff, it's about to be on and cracking. I wonder if I can I just drag effects in here? Is that how it works? Audio effects, EQ. Can I drag this over here? Oh, snap. All right, so now let's go ahead and mess with this sublab and put in an 808 pattern. Let's see here. I'm just gonna use this basic 808. So let's go ahead and get back to this other channel, and let's go ahead and start recording. So that looks like I've stumbled across how to maybe get something on there. So let's go ahead and record this. Well, guys, I went ahead and finished the beat. Added some hi-hats, some open hats, and some snares. Will I switch from FL Studio to Microsoft, Ableton? Nah, bruh, probably not. I don't feel like it's as user-friendly as FL Studio is, even though a lot of Ableton users would disagree with me. Will I try it again? I probably will. Probably not tomorrow, though. Probably not the next day. Probably not even next week. But I might use it a couple more times since, I got that 90-day free trial. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and play the beat out at the end. I'm not even going to lie to y'all. I was completely done with this program, so I didn't even really mix the beat down. I just did a little arrangement out of frustration, and I was done. So make sure if you guys like this content, you drop a whole elbow on that like button, hit subscribe and that notification bell, so every time we bring you guys a new video, you can be the first to see. Comment down below with all your jokes and what you guys think that I could have done better in Ableton. I appreciate you guys' time as always, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace. All right, guys and gals, thanks for watching the video. Make sure you hit the subscribe and like button. Make sure you hit that notification bell so every time a new video comes out, you can be the first to know. Let me know what tutorials you want to see next in the comments, and see you next time.
Some, hit the key.